and Mudge in the tall tree house. One day Uncle Jake came to visit Henry and Henry's big dog Mudge and Henry's parents. Uncle Jake was very big. Henry's father called him Burly. "What does Burly mean?" Henry asked his father. "Big, hairy, and plain," said Henry's father. That was Uncle Jake. Henry liked Uncle Jake a lot. Mudge liked him even more. Mudge liked Uncle Jake because Uncle Jake wrestled. Mudge and Uncle Jake would get on the floor and wrestle. Mudge always won. This time, when Uncle Jake came to visit, he had something special in his truck. He had boards. "What are boards for?" Uncle Jake asked. Uncle Jake gave a burly smile and said, "A adventure." "Really?" said Henry. He liked adventures, especially with Mudge. "Yep, I'm building you a tree house," said Uncle Jake. "A tree house?" said Henry. Wow, Henry loved tree houses. They were thrilling. They were exciting. They were in trees. Henry looked at Mudge. Henry could jump. Mudge could jump. Mudge could run. Mudge could even dance a little. But Mudge was short, could not climb a tree. Oh, thought Henry. He put his arms around Mudge and began to worry. The tree house. Uncle Jake was so burly that he had the tree house built in 2 hours. He and Henry and Mudge stood beneath it. Uncle Jake was very proud. Henry was worried. Mudge was just itchy. "Okay, Henry, it's all yours," said Uncle Jake. "Go up on up." Henry looked at Mudge. Henry did not want to go into the tree house. He did not want an adventure without Mudge. But he couldn't hurt Uncle Jack's feelings. He stood in the tree house and looked around. It was thrilling. It was exciting. It was lonely. "Thanks, Uncle Jack," Henry called. "It's great." "I'll take Mudge for a walk," said Uncle Jake. "I have a ball." Henry watched Mudge leave with Uncle Jack. Mudge didn't want to go. Henry could tell because Mudge kept sitting down and yawning. Mudge always acted tired when he didn't want to go. Sleepy dog, Uncle Jake called with a smile. Finally, he got Mudge down the road, and Henry felt sadder than a boy with a new treehouse ever felt. Henry sat in his treehouse for 14 minutes. Then he climbed down and went into the house. Uncle Jack was back, and his parents were playing cards. "I forgot something," Henry told them. He ran upstairs. Mudge was on Henry's bed chewing a bone. Henry gave Mudge a big hug and kiss and ran back downstairs. He waved to his parents, and Uncle Jake then returned to the treehouse. He sat for 14 minutes. Then he climbed down and went into the house. Forgotten something else, he called. He ran upstairs. He came back down. He returned to the treehouse for 14 more minutes. Then he climbed back down and went into the house, forgetting something. He did the same thing over and over, 5 times in a row. Finally, Henry's father met him at the door. "Henry, what is it?" asked Henry's father. Henry hurried his head. "I miss Mudge," Henry's father smiled. "I thought you might," he said. "So Uncle Jake and I came up with a plan." "Isn't this great, Mudge?" asked Henry. Then we were sitting in the treehouse. They had comic books and cheese sandwiches. Mudge had some toys, a bear and an alligator, and a roll Polly snowman. They were very happy. A treehouse and a tree is okay. But a treehouse in Henry's room was even better. It was thrilling. It was exciting. It had Mudge.